I thought he took the elevator up.
Yeah, I can't remember.
And that would be a perfect opportunity for the Lucasfilm trapdoor, actually.
Dude, yeah, no kidding.
Just have Dash come up on him. He starts laughing. And then roll up into an elevator and shoot up to the Skyhook.
Right.
Which is now apparently past Coruscant's moons.
It's a really long Skyhook. Love those ships.
Alright. Good, okay.
Incoming bomb.
This level is brutal on anything other than easy. Although maybe it's part of it's just the controls.
Yeah, this game doesn't have the greatest controls. Actually, for a Star Wars game, it's some of the worst.
There's just so many of them, and I can't seem to destroy them fast enough to really make a difference in how often they're able to harass me.
Yeah, there's no way to keep up, really.
Part of it too is even figuring out their distance. That seems to be pretty hard too. Because they have that sort of Rogue Squadron type targeting crosshairs that have depth to it.
Yes.
But this isn't.
And a lot of the guys that worked on Rogue Squadron worked on this. Cause this is Rogue Squadron in a way. Yeah, Rogue Squadron was almost it was like taking the flying sequences of this game and making it its own game.
Yeah. Look at that, you got 3 at a time.
That was good.
Turds.
Yeah, where's Wedge right now?
Yeah.
Millennium Falcon.
Come on, guys.
Thanks for the help, guys.
Yeah, they're like just flying circles around the Skyhook. Where's Dash?
Yeah, yeah.
Where's all the fighters?
Also, Rogue Squadron is supposed to be here with Wedge, because they I think they were hiding amongst the ships in the system, something like that, or maybe they jumped in. I don't know. But
oh, you know what's going on too? The game is shooting all my missiles because it'll sit in auto fire for some reason, and it screws up my firing, which I don't know what it is.
Which is what's happening now.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe if I go first person, it'll be better. You see what it's doing? It's like shooting the missiles as soon as I get them.
I hear it. It's just like clicking.
Yeah, this is not a good old game, guys.
No. It's a BOG.
Dude, constantly trying to fight these controls are making it that much harder.
Yeah.
I don't know what's better. Honestly. Oh, Vader, help me. Rogue Squadron has left me to die.
Help me, Darth Vader. You're my only hope.
Yeah, seriously.
Getting ass raped by those things.
Yeah, a big part of it is fighting the janky mouse controls.
Yeah, whoever programmed the controls must have been on the Rebel Assault team.
Well, I think it's just modern system issues with these old games.
I also just think sometimes certain aspects of them suck.
Yeah, that could be it. I mean, you know, obviously people would be more forgiving a long time ago when games didn't really have super tight controls all the time. Look at that, man. Look at all those shots I was going to take.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Sir,
now I'll switch
take over the ship. We've reached the Skyhook.
Whoops.
Actually, also, I just realized something.
The Empire's attacking our space and us.
Vader is supposed to be in the Executor in the story.
Yeah.
But they probably couldn't render Superstar.
Come on. Where's my missile? Where's my missile? Turd game.
So I guess if someone was trying to fit this game in with the rest of the continuity, Vader transferred from the Star Destroyer to the Executor, and then Shizor like took the Skyhook up to like a landing bay and then jumped in the Virago. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
It's one of those things you have to really squint at.
Come on, missiles.
Well,
at least I took it out.
Man. This is giving me flashbacks to Balance of Power.
I'm just trying to hit it with the effing missile. See, now that I started using the mouse, it's auto-firing.
Oh man, you can't win with this game, dude.
Alright, let's see if this...
I noticed how similar the graphic is of the interior with that radar. I feel like I'm playing Super Empire again, and it's the asteroid field.
Actually, I have to... Controlling with the mouse is more fine, and then I use my other hand to actually fire the missiles, since firing with the mouse seems to be super janky.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like already it's looking better. Oh yeah, you got this.
I just need to Lebo to load more missiles. She seems to be doing. Come on, load them.
So I guess it won't matter until then, because they'll just keep repairing on the
Does it for the turrets. Now fly inside and destroy the reactor core.
Oh, there's Rogue Squadron. Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for nothing. Oh, what the hell?
Dude. Kamikaze TIE fighters.
Oh, come on, it's not time for that yet, guys. This ain't the Battle of Endor.
Battle of Jakku.
Alright.
All those TIE fighters that like the Emperor was controlling with the dark side, according to Heir to the Empire.
Oh yeah. The coordination.
The coordination of all their minds.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, we're getting into X-Wing Alliance territory here.
Yep. Oh gosh, I forgot my mouse button doesn't shoot missiles for some reason.
Oh.
At least the music's good.
Oh. Yeah.
Whoops.
Oh shit. Yeah, it's actually a really good graphic on the Skyhook. I wish we had seen something that big and full size in X-Wing Alliance, or I mean, I know some of those space stations were close to that, but I don't know. It's just impressive. Missile 75. All right.
Yeah. So this is weird because you have to like go in and hit it 4 different times from 4 different sides or something like that.
Okay. Yeah. Well, at least you seem to not. Spoke too soon. It was like you're not attacked at least, and then like someone.
Not too much. Not too much.
No. Oh, thank God, yet another life. Actually, how many lives do you have?
0.
Oh
this
boy.
This is for all the marbles. I don't know if I can like gain some by destroying ships, but I'm just gonna try and not screw up.
Yeah.
Just gotta slow it down. Just take it easy.
Flying through the tunnels also reminds me of the training levels on TIE Fighter.
Oh, those were fun.
Yeah. Dude, I still can't. I don't even know if it's possible to beat it because you run out of time no matter how fast you go going through them. But I've even looked on YouTube and online, and you can only go so far.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing on X-Wing. I've never properly beat a training level. Thank goodness that those seek.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Something seeks in this game.
Something. So apparently Dash Rendar had special concussion missiles. He had the advanced missiles.
Right. Little skinny missiles.
Yeah. Here we go.
Let's get out of here.
What are you doing, Luke? Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Vader's like, I didn't hit it that hard.
Right. Are you?
No, I think that's because that's the the ambiguity of the ending.
Yeah. I didn't know they were gonna actually show that in the game.
Wait, where's Dash? Must not have made it out of the Skyhook before it blew.
He should have dashed out of there. Ha 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 ha.
Unused matte painting from Return of the Jedi.
Hmm.
I can't believe Dash didn't make it. He was such a great pilot.
I know, Luke.
I mean, these are really good for the time, but
thanks to him, the
they
Alliance
still
no
kind of
longer has
goofy.
anything to fear from Black
Oh, yeah.
Sun.
I like
And the
Leia's
Imperial
Superman
computer he
spit
captured is
curl
being
she got
decoded
going
right
on.
now.
And
It
Luke's
may well contain
Donald Trump
information
hair.
worth the price he paid with his life.
They made it.
It's the Avalanche Tunnel at Universal Studios.
I do not understand. Why do you not want Commander Skywalker and the others to know that we survived and made the jump to hyperspace?
Well, as much fun as that was, I don't see us joining the ranks of that crazy rebellion. Too dangerous and too much money to be made elsewhere, my friend. On top of that, someone from Black Sun will take Shizor's place. And when that happens, you can bet your servo motors they'll send every thug in the galaxy after us. But if everyone thinks we're dead, who's going to be looking?
You know who he sounds like? It sounds like Alec
It's good to
Baldwin.
be remembered as a martyr without actually
Yeah, I could
having
hear
to be
that.
dead, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, but Dash, how are you supposed to make money if you're saying that you want to use your ship to meet people and it doesn't work out?
He should have just said, "We're going to the corporate sector." That would
Right.
have been really cool.
Uh,
You know, name drop.
Yeah, we're going to the centrality. Now try finishing the game on hard.
No.
How about no? How about fuck you?
Did we get some credits or what? Oh, okay, good. John Knowles.
That's right. There was John Knoll from ILM and then John Knowles from LucasArts.
Mm-hmm.
Spelled differently, though.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, a lot of there's a lot of familiar names, though, because a lot of those LucasArts guys were there through the 90s. So, like, as we play Rebel Assault, TIE Fighter, X-Wing, it's like, oh, yeah, I know that name. I know that name.
Yeah.
You don't get that with later games. I don't know. LucasArts was only they were a team of like 30 back in the 90s. It was like a small thing.
It's different now. It's different. Yeah. All these game studios started up in the 80s and the 90s and stuff, and now they've gotten, really big, and they've been acquired, and
they have to, because the game assets require so many people to program and capture.
Multi-year projects that
with like $1 million budgets, tens of millions in some cases.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, look at like Cyberpunk and all the issues that it had coming out.
Yeah,
they're huge projects. It's not like back here or back then when it was just some little game they could shit out in 6 months or whatever.
Right.
I say that lovingly, because it's nice to actually play this. Finally, yeah. I've always wanted to. At the time, I wanted to get the game, but it was kind of, I wouldn't say rare or really hard to find. It wasn't so accessible that I just got it just to get it.
Yeah. And you and I, or did you ever get a Nintendo 64? I mean, I got mine later.
I have one. Later. I acquired one from my friend. He gave it to me back like probably 15 years ago in the mid-2000s, and I kind of just put it in a box. I never set it up because I don't, there's nothing on there I'm not like jonesing to play.
That's what happened to me, where I got it in 2004, and I played Rogue Squadron a little bit, and I think I played Shadows a little bit, and maybe another game, but it just wasn't, I don't know. By then it was already old, and it was like, there's other things. I got sucked into other stuff, so
yeah,
it wasn't my thing. Wasn't my system. I played PlayStation way more than N64, and that was still not nearly as...
It's also easier to emulate now, PlayStation versus N64.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the controllers now are closer to PS1 controllers in style.
Yeah. Randall Flagg. Interesting. That's funny.
Well, you know what's funny?
Stephen King fan.
Okay, that's a connection to someone else at LucasArts, because who we might even see, because on the credits of Mysteries of the Sith, someone's nickname was Captain Trips.
Oh yeah. That's I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I pointed it out in the video.
No music.
That's funny. Always with the very special thanks.
Always gotta.
At the end.
Always gotta.
It should just show like a little digitized picture of his head.
That'd be something.
Cool. Original credits. Okay, this is probably like N64 coming up. I guess that was the PC credits or something.
Yeah.
Man, in the late 90s into early 2000s, LucasArts changed their like vice president or CEO or whatever like a lot. Like there was a bunch of transitions from during the prequel era where I don't know if it was changes in marketing or what it was, but they kept switching people out.
It happens.
It happens. And that was when things started to change at LucasArts, kind of getting kind of wishy-washy on quality, where we get some really good games and then some really bad games.
I would love, and probably the chances of it happening are less now than they ever would have been before the Disney acquisition, but I would love like a full deep dive history into LucasArts with interviews from people that work there, from managers, and sort of a really I wouldn't say like a negative look. I would say a critical look, but
Jack Sorensen.
But like an honest look at like what happened.
Yes.
If there were changes, why did they happen? If there was a decline in quality or whatever, why did they stop making their own IPs?
Right, because I have the closest thing. There's that one coffee table book called Rogue Leaders, the story of LucasArts, but it's directly from LucasArts, so it's just going to be puffing up everything to be positive. And it only goes up to like 2008 or so, like when The Force Unleashed came out.
Yeah,
because that was their big flagship that year. So, but it is cool because it does cover the first 20 years of LucasArts. So,
and that's fine. And it's not like I'm looking for like dirt or anything. Just a critical look at like the rise and decline.
Yeah, we need a Console Wars book version of LucasArts.
I would say, there you go, John Knoll, the John Knoll.
Oh yeah, you're right. ILM. He was working on the special editions. But there's that book, Masters of Doom. Also, I have that was.
That's what I want. That's what I want, and obviously that's different because id was a tighter, smaller team, and they would be more accessible. And
I still got to read my Masters of Doom book, but I have it. I picked it up recently because I was going around trying to find good video game historical.
They used AutoCAD probably for level layout and stuff. Interesting.
Yeah, that's
the Jedi Knight team. Yeah,
that makes sense. So they probably shared a lot of assets.
Oh, we know they did.
Yeah,
I mean, at least pulling from Dark Forces, and then probably. There's probably some crossover assets that we're not realizing are even there between Jedi Knight and Shadows. I would say that this game, if all it needs is a little polish on the controls, and it's something that could be re-released, a la Racer. Something like that.
Yeah, to think about if it got a real remastering with the graphics and everything to be modern, wow, it could be really great.
If the hang up is like time and everything, there you go. Got to do it twice.
Extra.
If it's a matter of time and stuff, then. Don't even bother like remastering the textures and the resolution and the polygons and stuff. Just make it run well. That's for everything. That's fine. I know any game. You just want it to run well.
Yep. Bantam, Dark Horse, Vares Saraband.
Good night.
With a G?
Good. That's interesting. I never seen with the D.
Good night.
I always remember using G night, G apostrophe night on like
there is
chat.
There is no D in good night. That's just bad grammar.
I wish I would have known before I played this. I would not have played the game if I knew that D was going to be there.
Serious.
So. Yoda stories? Is that what we're doing next?
Oh, boy.
Boy. I know. How about Indy's Desktop Adventures?
I was just going to say, how about the other garbage time waster?
Oh, that's cruel. How many credits?
These credits. They're just going.
No music. We already thanked George twice. I've seen John Knowles like 3 times, plus the other John Knowles.
Yep.
It just goes to show, even a game back then, how many people had to work on this stuff.
Yeah.
And this is before they became, you know, tens of millions of dollars to produce, hundreds of millions of dollars in some cases. 5-year projects.
Yeah. Because back then it would be generally about a 2-year thing. It'd be a year of pre-production, conceptualizing, and I mean, sometimes not even that, 6 months, 3 months of that, and then about a year of work.
Well, and that's
from the date of release, from the day of starting work.
That's kind of why like expansion packs were so cool back then, is that you would you would quickly get more to the game. Obviously you'd have to buy it, but a continuation of the story, something you didn't have to wait, 5 or 10 years for the next game to come out, because it's so big that it just requires all that extra time.
In thinking back, because I knew X-Wing had the 2 expansions of Imperial Pursuit and B-Wing, and me and my friends had played a lot of X-Wing, and then when TIE Fighter came out, that was massive for us, especially me, knowing that there was going to be a TIE Fighter expansion. I think that might have been the most excited I had ever been for any Star Wars game, was Defender of the Empire. And so as soon as it came out, and I don't even remember how or when, maybe I saw it at Egghead Software, I can't remember, but I remember asking my mom, can you please get me Defender of the Empire for Christmas? Because it had just come out November, December of 94. And sure enough, she got it for me. That was
okay. Is this looping?
Yeah, I wonder. It has to be. Yeah, because we're seeing the same names.
Okay, we'll see. If they thank George a third time, then we're gonna know that it's. Here we go. Is it gonna do it? Oh, you son of a bitch! Oh, you motherfuckers! You motherfuckers!
And there is Shadows of the Empire for PC, 1997.
Oh no, it's original credits. You son of a bitch! And
you son of a bitch!
You goddamn motherfuckers!